Firoza's childhood was full of sufferings and sorrows. She never had a moment of happiness in her life. All she remembered from her childhood was the extreme want of food, want of shelter, and want of clothing. In 1972, at the age of 12, she was married to a 24 years old unemployed man. Firoza entered into her husband's house with the dreams and hopes of a young girl, but all she saw was more want. It was Firoza who worked for a handful of grains of wheat herself, her mother in law, and her husband. When her first son was born, she was 19. The birth of a child means another mouth to feed. Froze's toiling stings becomes harder with the birth of her second son in 1982. Her husband was still unwilling to work, and therefore she had to work even harder to feed all the five mouths. From morning till dark, she worked, and worked. When she was 24, her third son was born. Each day became more difficult for Firoja. No matter how hard she worked, he could never earn enough to feed everyone. 8 years went by. The Firoja was still struggling for herself and her family. Then she came to learn about the Grameen Bank. She became a member of the bank, took a loan, and started her own rice husking business. Gradually, she managed to improve her condition and managed to repay the loan she had borrowed from the Grameen Bank. In 1995, Firoza took an even larger loan and started a stationery shop alongside the husking business. She went to the Adult Literacy Center and learned to read and write. By 2000, Firoza's worst days were over. She had solvency, security, and happiness.